you know them flats in. Threats, yeah, keep that in the track, yeah. Threats, yeah, meet me in the back, yeah. I'm rats, yeah, get on with the cat, yeah. Smack, yeah, leave my nigga mad.
Oh my God! Bro, this thing gets up and goes! Oh my God! Come on. Look, they your boy getting rollers.
Don't you hang up on that, all that fashion. If a nigga try me up, you know we blast in. Yeah, walk in, start taxing. Damn, I hope them niggas bro no gas in. Damn, I hope them niggas ain't with no cap in.
Static Nick in the building.
Sweet.
What's good, y'all? Today, we back here with another banger. Y'all take a look, okay? Y'all, we are doing a Mark II. I don't know what this is, but it's a right side drive, y'all. I believe he is a member, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he is a member of ASM, Atlantic Street Movement. Or he just goes to the events, I know that for a fact. But, y'all, take a look. That's low-key like, that's low-key clean. He is tall. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm chilling. How you doing, bro?
Good. What's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac. All right. My name is Nick. All right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you. Okay. I know this is a Mark II.
Yep.
But what is it? Is it like a Honda, Toyota?
Toyota.
Okay. So we got a Toyota Mark II. And what year is it?
1990.
1990. Okay.
Old girl.
So you are you? I told him. Are you a member of the Atlantic Street Movement? I know you be going to their events.
Oh, ASM?
Yeah. Okay.
I just know the owner, Chris, pretty well.
Okay. Yeah. So I always see your cars in the shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's get out of the street. You don't want to get hit.
Right.
But yeah, so look, I'm gonna take you down the road, ask you a few questions. Some rollers, all right?
Let's do it.
Like I said, I tell everybody controversial questions will be more about the car scene.
Yeah.
Easy questions will be more about the car. Okay.
That's cool.
So that being said, y'all are new to the channel. Y'all please make sure y'all subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get right into this video.
Yeah, oh, we don't pay for shit. Yeah, I ain't really playing for shit. Yeah, I ain't getting played for shit. Yeah, why you gonna play with a bitch? That bitch wanna fuck me, get your ass in. Don't you hang up on that, all that fashion. If a nigga try me.
All right, so we got first right side drive vehicle on the channel. Wow, this is very low.
It's weird, ain't it?
Yes, I've never sat on the right side before. So this is going to be an experience. How you doing today, first and foremost?
I'm good, bro. It's hot.
Bro, I've never held the camera with my left hand before.
Yeah, it's hot, dude. So we're working on my buddy's truck back at the house. So yeah, I was covered in grease.
Yeah. Scraping crazy.
It rubs the fender pretty bad.
Yeah. Wait, so that's the tire rubbing the fender, or
The wheel rubbing the fender.
Oh, okay.
It only rubs in the back on the tire.
Yeah.
It's not too bad though.
I like it, bro. This is my first time ever being, first of all, right side.
Right. It's definitely different, dude.
How long you had it?
3.5 years.
3.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you buy? Was there anything on it when you bought it?
Nah, bone stock.
Bone stock.
Bone
Everything.
stock.
What kind of coils are you on?
BC Extreme Lows.
Okay, extreme lows. So what's the difference between regular BCs and?
So the Extreme Lows are just a shorter shock.
Oh, okay.
Just so you can go a little.
Yeah.
And then it's got 80K springs up front and 40K in the rear.
Okay.
She's a little stiff. It's not too bad.
I like it though, bro. I'm trying to go stiff, bro.
Yeah, you need to. Once you start going low.
Yeah.
Because I had 24 in the front, 20 in the rear. And then I started scraping through the diff and hitting the gas tank.
So is it weird shifting with your left hand?
I like it way more.
You like it way more?
I like driving right side way more.
Is this your daily?
No. I got a Toyota Tacoma. Because I drive from here to Texas like at least twice a month for work.
In this?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, in my Tacoma, so.
It feels like you're riding a go-kart.
Yeah, I wish I could take this everywhere, but.
Yeah.
Don't you hang up on that, all that fashion. If a nigga try me up, you know we blast in. seen. Damn, I hope no niggas ain't with no cat in. If I'm with no slums, we got no slacks in.
So let me ask you, okay? You're not really, I know you probably built the car more for style, not for speed,
right?
In that aspect. But do you know, just a rough estimate, how much do these cars come with horsepower as far as bone stock?
It's like probably 200.
200?
Yeah.
Wow. Man, what you said, what year is this?
1990.
1990, okay. And then when it comes to, what are your camber numbers that you're running on here?
-12 in the front, 10 in the rear.
10 in the rear, okay.
Yeah.
And then you get a lot of attention, obviously, as we just saw from there.
Right.
But you get a lot of attention from people that's driving on the roads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Taking pictures, stopping you, talking to you about it.
Yeah, taking rollers and stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
All the time.
So let me ask you, I saw you were up in New Jersey for the ASM.
Yeah.
Did you do you have the trailer? You trailered the car there?
Yeah, we trailer.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to GAT this year?
Oh yeah.
And you're going to trailer it there?
I'm thinking about driving it.
Well, yeah, it's only 4 hours.
Yeah, it's
actually, how many are you from here?
For like 5 hours.
5 hours? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's not far, but and the roads are so nice.
Okay, yeah. Well, I was coming from the other way. Them roads was chopped.
Yeah, they're chopped, dude. They're so chopped.
So let me ask you. So my first controversial question to you would be, there's a new thing going around as far as wheels and coils are not a build. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
About
100%.
that.
I would say, I mean, that's just like easy bolt-on stuff.
Yeah.
I mean?
Golly. Oh, this is a go-kart, boy.
Yeah, I don't know, wheels and like coilovers.
Yeah.
Like when I was like, I got this car when I was like freshly 17.
Yeah.
I had wheels and coilovers, I was like, yeah, it's my build. But looking at it now, after doing everything to this, all the custom work and like everything, camber, wheels.
Yeah. It was
like engine stuff.
Yeah. So what have you done as far as engine-wise to it?
Engine's just new turbos, because these are twin turbo.
Okay.
Just intake.
So does the car get up to speed?
Yeah, it scoots. It's not that great.
Yeah, yeah, because you're on the ground. So was there, coming into the car scene, how did you enter into the car scene? Like, how did you like, oh, I want to get into the car scene, I want to start building cars. Was there anybody that you looked up to in a specific group or whatever? Like, who?
Yeah, it was my buddy Clayton Gibson. Okay. I was like 15. I lived down here and knew him since like elementary. Okay. And he had a Miata he built, just like, cause he was like 15, 16. Yeah. And then when I turned 16, or when I turned 15, I got my driver's license. Cause in South Carolina, you can get it at 15 instead of 16. You just gotta take like a class. So I got an Integra, and then I've had like 20 cars since then.
Golly.
Somebody come get this nigga, he smoking that shit again. Still this bitch, that shit sad, I'm finna hit again. Load it up, sit on home, I'm posted up.
So was this, let me ask you, with this being your 20th car?
No,
or like your last?
Like my 14th.
Okay, so let me ask you, if you were to sell, you know, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
But what would you put your car up for? What would you put this up for?
Probably like, I'd say maybe like 14. 14? Yeah, probably like 14 bands.
14, that's not bad though. And then as far as your spring rate, what's your spring rate you're running on here?
80K front.
80K.
50 rear, or 40 rear.
Okay, so you're okay, I get that, So, what you said about 14 bands for the car?
Yeah, 14.
Okay, and then how much did you say that you got, like, how much did you get it for?
10 bands.
So you got, okay, so that's not bad, but of course, the price was probably up because it's a right side drive.
Yeah, big tax.
You imported it?
No, I found it in Georgia.
Okay. When it comes down to it, okay, how you feel about reps in the car scene, in today's car scene?
Not for me, because Logan, my coworker. Yeah. He's also pretty much my brother. I live with him. Yeah. He had some tandems on his GS that had like -8. We drove through the neighborhood and they cracked. Really? Yes. And then ever since then we were like, no bueno on revs.
So what were they made out of?
I'm not too sure what tandems are. Yeah. They are revs. They're pretty cheap. But
yeah. It's really just the material basically.
Yeah. If you have the money, you might as well go ahead and just buy nice wheels.
Yeah. Okay. If there was somebody trying to build this is a Mark II.
Yeah, Mark II.
Okay. There was somebody trying to build a Mark II. What would you tell them What would you tell them that would be like, hey, look, you need to watch out for this before you start building this?
Raise your motor.
Raise it.
Yeah, the oil pan sit mad low, and then I went through an oil pan, and you can't get an oil pan for this motor. So I had to get it taken off. They had to cut it and re-weld it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've already went through one oil pan for this?
And then we raised it 2 inches after that.
Oh, okay.
Somebody come get this nigga, he smoking that shit again. Still this bitch, that shit sad, I'm finna hit again. Load it up, send him home. I'm posted up, $1 million home. 10 lines on my account, I still can't call a bitch. Ain't do it all alone, but I still need all of it. Run around me into all of it.
If somebody gave you an option to have a dream car, get a dream car for absolutely free, what would your dream car be?
Probably an FD RX-7.
FDR, okay. Is that the one that Han had in, are you talking about the one with the body kit that has the body kit on it?
Yeah.
I like that one,
Yeah, FD, that's my favorite.
Okay, so and then if somebody was to give you an option of adding anything to the car, to this car, what would you add?
Probably a 2J, because these cars came with 2JZ, a GT motor. Yeah. And then this is just the 1G GT. So it goes from this is a 2-liter inline 6 to the 2J, which is a 3-liter inline 6. Okay. Just because like aftermarket parts wise. And
Okay. And then as far as going with the this Mark II, out of all Toyotas, why go with the Mark II? Why did you decide to make a personal decision to go with the Mark II?
I mean, it was really no decision, because before this car, I had no clue that this was even a car. Really? Yeah, I thought it was a Honda Accord from the back. Yeah. Because that's when I was flipping Hondas, just trying to build some bread. And then we walked up, we saw like Mark II, saw this weird badge on the rear. Yeah. And then and
that's what I was saying. I did not know what this was. I did not. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, we had no idea. And then I convinced the guy to sell it, because it was my mom's. It ended up being my mom's nail guy that had it. Yeah, so my mom talked to him, and then I convinced him and his wife after like 2 months. They were like, all right, 10 grand.
And have they seen the car ever since?
Yeah, he sees it. I bring it over to
So what does he say about the car? Like the first time he saw it?
I mean, he's kind of an older guy, and he runs like a nail business, so he's kind of like nonchalant. He was like, oh, this is cool. Yeah. It's not really his, like older guys like stance stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't like that stance car stuff.
Exactly.
When it comes down to it, what would you say would be the best and the worst thing about your car?
The best thing? I don't know, probably just it being so rare. Yeah. And then the worst? I don't know, maybe the transmission? Yeah, probably the transmission.
So why is that?
Because 4th gear pops out and in reverse will grind. So you gotta go into 4th in reverse.
Oh, he wanted, hold on. Wait, hold on, let me hear, open it up, let me hear it. Oh my God! Hey, come up on their right, come up on their left. They gonna get over. Oh, wait. Bro, this thing gets up and goes. Oh my God. No, that thing gets off. For 1990 though?
Yeah, it scoots a little bit. Then we're gonna get off here and go one more.
Yeah, one more. Well, they your boy getting rollers.
Hell yeah.
That boy like that. He like that thing. Bro, nah, that is crazy though. So you said a twin turbo. Yeah. And then you said about 200 horsepower.
Yeah, this one, it probably makes around like 220. It's got like a full custom 2.5-inch exhaust.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, with it being like that, with it being like this, and as old as it is, you wouldn't expect it to get up like that.
No.
Yeah, it gets up like a Honda Civic, you know, 2017. But
it'll go. It's nothing crazy, but it's still fun.
Yeah.
Cardi on that bitch, you know them flexing. Keep that day in the track, yeah. Rats, yeah. Meet me in the back, yeah. I'm rats, yeah. Get on with the cat, yeah. Smack, yeah. Leave a nigga mad, yeah. Rats,
So with you being a part of the car scene, what would you say would be the best and the worst thing about being in the car community?
I mean, I love meeting everybody. Like going to car meets, you meet so many people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the worst thing, I don't really have a worst besides probably the people that like get out of the car scene and they're like, oh, I'm mature now. Yeah. That is what bothers me, because it's like you can still be mature, be outside, and still have fun. And you don't have to like break the bank really.
Exactly. My last question to you would be, if there was one car that you could kick out the car community, what would it be? You got any option? Like you go to these car meets, these car shows, and you just say, I hate the way those are built.
Yeah.
What would be your option?
I really don't know. Being from Atlanta though, probably like G35, G37.
Okay, that's honestly a heavy hand-picked one.
I like them. They fit big wheels, like they're cool, they're kind of quick. There's just so many in Atlanta. Yeah. Like you see so many when you're out.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, there are some clean ones out here, but they just so many of them. A lot of these people, they go and get their first cars, and their first cars want to be VQs, or just it'll be a 350, Z370, Z335, or G37. Exactly. It's just too many out in the car scene. You know, like I said, this is a rare find right here.
Oh yeah.
And so, look, if you wouldn't mind, you can shout out your Instagram for the people watching this video.
Yeah, it's 4Door Lord, and then 4Door Lord on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay, so y'all please make sure y'all go follow him on YouTube. Alright, and with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all please make sure y'all subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Lying down, fell in love with Sam. I traveled back in time and gave a slave an FN. I've been high as God and still seeing. I done lost, I done won, but I took it all, long chin. Damn, tryna make 100 million, I don't need friends. Damn, all I need is drugs, I be A-OK. I'm geeked up, flying.